Hi everybody, it's Elena here with my first Sims 4 Let's Play. I made this bit a little bit earlier today just because it's about 45 minutes long and I didn't get nearly the full house done, so this is just a little clip. I hope you're all having a very Merry Christmas. I wish that I had a new game to show you all from Christmas, but I don't. I bought myself a bunch of games actually, but I didn't get any as gifts. I got mostly gloves and a jacket and leggings and other warm things. So I hope that you all had a wonderful time and got any games you want or things or food. I don't know. I don't know what people ask for Christmas. I usually just ask for fleece-lined anything. So this is the beginning of the house. Getting the sizing was really tough for me. It is a family of 3. I kind of showed them for just a second a little bit ago, but, you know, husband, wife, and their child-aged son. It's building this really nice, kind of modern-looking house for them, which does include a garage, which is sort of awkward for The Sims 4, but I'll probably just throw some exercise equipment in there and call it good. This is also the first build that I've ever recorded, so I hope that it lives up. It may be a little bit slow and patchy, but I do hope that it gives you an idea of how I build. I actually found it to be really random while I was building. I was completely all over the place, and I'd go from painting one wall to placing, you know, a window on another, and it's very scatterbrained, but I do hope that the results are good. You know, I really hate the columns in this game, how they kind of go on the edges, which makes complete sense to me, but I wish they did snap to the center because this column ended up looking really, really stupid, and I do think I took it out a little bit later. And yeah, the front of this house was kind of quirky. There were a lot of stylistic additions that you really couldn't do within the Sims games, so I got pretty creative. And I was also having a huge problem with my screen. Like, I could do top down or I could do almost sightline, like looking at it sideways, but I couldn't get a good angle on it. And I think camera controls are something I'm going to have to look into on The Sims 4 because I am not terribly familiar with them. This room here that I just built in the middle is going to be a bathroom, which I don't know if that's really weird, but that room at the bottom left corner there is, that's the garage. So you come in and there will be kitchen in the back corner to the left, and then next to the stairs there will be kind of a living area and the front door. Yeah, not sure about that, but we'll see. And then I realized that this room would be way too small to accommodate dining and a kitchen and whatever else I wanted in there. And I didn't want to expand it into the garage because, I don't know, it just sort of felt like it needed to be a garage. And that the house needed some more visual interest. It was just kind of a box. Yeah, that's me trying to figure out, how is this bathroom going to work? What would this bathroom function as? Is this a guest bathroom? Is there a bedroom where the garage is supposed to be? I don't know. So I decided to actually make it a garage and just throw in anything that you might have in your actual garage. So yeah, that would be where you'd park, I suppose, and then I'll throw in some exercise equipment on the side there. And that'll be the dining area back there, which I spent forever putting windows on. I could not for the life of me pick a window. And I really wish that I'd made it 5 wide because those 3 wide windows are beautiful. But yeah, this is where I became incredibly familiar with all of the windows in the game because I could not make up my mind. And I don't know what's going on in my game, what's going on with my game. I don't know if it's glitching out or something, but there are some things that it seems... Oh, I didn't actually place that window. Okay. See, I thought that I had placed that window and it wasn't coming out, which really weirded me out at the time because I was so sure that I'd placed it, but clearly I hadn't. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Did I keep that? I like that. Okay, cool. But yeah, I also feel like I should have used kind of cooler doors in this game, but I mean, a door is a door is a door. So who's gonna notice? Besides us. And this, I don't know, I always find in Sims houses that I either have not nearly enough room for everything that I want or way too much room. So up here I was thinking, I have all this space. What on earth am I going to do with this space? So I figure this is a bedroom. And that back corner room there is kind of a rec room. So there'll be an archway going in there. Oh, there it is. And then out to that little patio in the front, which looks pretty nice. I don't like how they don't have sliding glass doors. Like, I get it, but those would be really, really useful. And same with closets. Closet doors would be great. Where to put the bathroom? Right there. I don't know if having a doorway at the top of the steps is a hassle or not. It seems like sim blocks, like it's a full block away from the top of the steps, and sim blocks are pretty big. Like, that's a lot of room to work with, so fingers crossed. And I was having a lot of issues too while placing things in this game. Oh, this is the part where I realized I have a whole another floor to work with. So I'm going to realize that here. And have another, what on earth am I going to do with this space moment? Because really, family of 3, they do not need that much room. However, the characters, the woman, the wife in my game, I don't remember her name, Liza, I think. Liza is kind of a party girl. She's very friendly and likes having parties, so I figured this upstairs space would end up being a party space. So I'll probably set that up. I think I'm about to throw in a bathroom. And then I'm going to set up this space to be an entertaining space. I don't know if that means that I want to put a separate staircase outside so they don't have to go through the rest of the house, or if they'll just come in the front door and then head all the way upstairs. There will probably be a little TV screen on one side, and then like a kitchen with seating area on the other side. So they can have sports parties, they can have cocktail parties, whatever they wish to do. And then that little rec room downstairs will have more toys and family entertainment things for their son and the couple on a more regular basis. But we'll see what I end up doing when I get around to furnishing the house. And this was me, that was me trying to fix the cameras, because I was coming into this situation where, like, I was at such an awkward angle. Like, I really couldn't see it the way that I wanted to. And tried pressing all sorts of buttons to try to make it work. So if I, screwed anything up, like royally screwed anything up, you guys can let me know. This is another time where I had a tough time with windows, just trying to decide where I wanted things. So I ended up moving this over just because you walk in and the stairs are right in front of you, which gives me more room to work with on the right side. So I could throw like a love seat over there, or I don't know, counters to throw your things when you come in or whatever. And I've also been having a lot of problems with things not disappearing when they're supposed to. So I put down the walls, and a bunch of doors don't disappear. Some of them do, and they should. And I don't know if that's just like an actual functional piece that I just don't understand, or if my game is glitching out, or if that's just something they need to work on a little bit more. But it is really exciting that they've added so much to the game recently. The couple new careers, move objects, just really excellent. I just discovered Buy Debug. I've been playing The Sims ever since Sims 1 and never knew that Buy Debug was a thing. And I built actually my house at home, on The Sims yesterday, and just cluttered it with things because my house is extremely messy, especially my room. So the little piles of clothes that you can throw on the floor and just random crap, random completely unnecessary crap. I was very happy to put that into my house to make it more realistic. This is the part, I suppose, where I get rid of this really, really dumb looking support beam. It doesn't look good. It really doesn't. And this, I really wish they had some glass, what word am I trying to say? Glass fences that had more subtle beams in between them, because those were really thick and kind of in your face. So I'm not a big fan of that. It is amazing how some things, when you're making these games, when you're building these houses, how some things take so extraordinarily long, like picking out wallpaper. It's just incredible to me that I spent so darn long just on this little front area. You know, I sped this up, I think 3 times, and so it took me, you know, this has been going on for a fair few minutes in here, so it probably took me a good 15-20 minutes just to do this front area. Which is kind of silly. And really no idea what to do here. Like this, it looked really dumb without filling it all the way in, but it looks kind of dumb filled all the way in too. So I really can't tell what I should do. Maybe I should just add some bushes up there or something to separate the walk and the drive. But I do feel like adding those fences made it look a little bit more natural. Like that's just supposed to be a big usable area. And since it's a party house, there'll probably be a lot of patio space. That door is to stand in for a garage door. I really wish they even as a buy debug, like something you can't even use would be fine with me, but I just want to be able to put in a garage door if I'm creating something that actually exists or trying to create the likeness of something. I don't know. I would love to see a garage door. I'm sure they'll add cars and some, I don't know, they don't really need to, but I would be surprised if they didn't add cars in an upcoming expansion pack. I wonder too what their first expansion pack will be, because I think the first expansion pack on The Sims 3 was the World Adventures and then Nightlife. Sounds about right. And I don't know what came after that. And in Sims 2, gracious, might have been University? I'm not sure what order they went in, but the Nightlife packs always seem to be quite a bit of fun. I really enjoy those, and I think they come with great stuff in them, great items. Oh, yes, choosing the siding for the rest of the house, which took a lot less time than it looks, but when I was playing it felt like it took forever. It's like, oh, come on, can't I just find a color that I like? Ah. See, I'm gonna add a roof soon. And I completely forgot that back section. I may have to do that. That or make it another patio. As if there weren't enough. Or I guess I could just extend the room back there and make the upper level a patio to go with that upper level room. The upper level entertaining space. That might be the way to go, now that I think about it. Also, roofs are not my specialty. I want y'all to know that if you are watching this video and trying to learn anything from me, definitely do not watch how I make roofs. I have no idea what looks good. Oh man, I have to change the roof tiles too. That looks awful. I do hope they add another world soon too, because the two worlds that they have are lovely, but I could definitely use more. I like having a lot more room to work with, more places to visit. I think that would be really wonderful. But I am glad that they cranked out the game the way they did and fixed a lot of the issues with The Sims 3 and even The Sims 2 a little bit. But yeah, I think that's where I wrapped it up for the day. So thanks so much for watching, and have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. Have a wonderful time.